What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm using TubeBuddy to do some basic keyword research, because I'm going to be starting a Let's Play of the Legend of Zelda game Breath of the Wild quite soon. And I need to make the list of keywords that are going to be included as the default for those videos. And I'm really trying to put more effort into researching this specific series and really getting good at the SEO, and TubeBuddy makes that really easy. So the way TubeBuddy ranks keywords that you search for is by two factors, which is the search volume and the competition. So ideally, you want something with tons of search volume and no competition. That would be perfect, right? If this bar was like over here, and then the competition was in the green as well. So you want a balance of both of them, right? Or not a balance really, but you end up getting a balance, because often the things with lots of search volume also have a lot of competition, right? So you got to find things that have lots of search volume but don't have a whole lot of competition. And one thing I'm going to be experimenting here is actually with typos, because I think that, like, okay, for example, if you do let's play with an apostrophe, it goes down to 35. So the thing is that there's more people spelling it this way, but there's much more competition. So if you misspell, then you're actually more likely to get searched. But that's just one of the key phrases, right? So we're going to make a list in TubeBuddy once I open the setting. And as we search for things, we're going to look at their scores here. I'm going to zoom this in so you guys can see it better. Oh, no, I need the TubeBuddy thing. Okay, that's as much as I can zoom in. And we're going to put the score in a keyword thing over here. I need to go to Creator Studio. And then upload defaults. Oh, it's under channel. Upload defaults, here we go. Okay, and now we're going to make a new profile. And this is going to be for Breath of the Wild. Awesome. Okay. So now the thing we need to do is change the keywords, which are here. And so these are going to be entered with quotation marks, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to get rid of all of these. And I think, can I press clear? Oh, wait. No, I don't want to. All right. We don't want to get rid of all the tags. Okay, I'm in the wrong profile here. And I know that this window is really small, and I should just be working with the big one. It hasn't created it yet? Aren't you gonna give me the one I just created? Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay. Does that not work? I might just save it in a text file. I have no problem with that. It's probably just going to take a minute to make it and then populate. Oh well. Alright. New idea. Sweet. Yay! Breath of the Wild. Keyword searches. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of these. So far I have, well, actually I have a little list in front of me, but let's look at an example of a bad one. So if we just search for Breath of the Wild, okay, this is a really bad keyword. So at the point where, while yeah, Breath of the Wild does describe my video, I could populate my whole keyword list only because you have a limitation on your keyword list, right? So I could populate the whole keyword list with only things that might actually bring me people, whereas this just doesn't have. There's 14 million results for Breath of the Wild, so I probably wouldn't even include that at all. But then if you tweak it up, like I'm going to be playing master mode, right? So we can do master mode. Okay, so that's even worse. But if we do master mode Breath of the Wild, or BOTW, then that's good. Like, this is a variant of the the main Zelda tags, right? But it's still, Zelda's so big that even though not most people who search for Zelda are searching for this, enough of them are that it's worth doing, right? Because there's not much competition for this keyword, and there's a good amount of search volume. So obviously it's not in the red, but, or it's not like all the way over here, but some of these keywords are some of the best ones that I've seen when I've used this tag explorer. So I'm excited about that. So as we get good ones, we're going to add them over here. So right, we're just going to Control A, copy, and then just paste it, and then boom. Okay. And I'm gonna make, I like having interesting looking text, right? So let's, font family. Is there something Zelda-y here? Anything Zelda-y? Andale, Book Antigua, Comic Sans I like. But it's gonna, yeah, it's just gonna copy the, cool, perfect, okay. So what are other variants of this? Breath of the Wild Master Mode. How about that? That one's not very good. Even though we're just changing it, so more people are searching for this. But there's more competition. So let's try Master Mode, Breath of the Wild. Okay, that one's good. And there's also other things like Zelda Breath of the Wild, right? It's bad, but if you accidentally put 2 spaces, then it becomes a very good keyword, which is funny. So Zelda Breath of the Wild. Okay. What else? What else? Let's see. Master Mode Let's Play. This is the one I did earlier. And it's that same example where if you, I'm typing it wrong, I guess. But if you actually put the apostrophe and spell it right. Oh, no, I screwed up because I have a space there. Okay, 35 versus 76. Okay. Let's play Master Mode. That one's good. Let's play Master Mode. Okay. What about this? Play Master Mode. I just got to try and find as many of these that are good keywords as possible. Okay, so those are both good. What if I did like okay, so those are about the same. But at this point, you're probably just basically getting that, right? That one's really good. I think the highest I've ever seen is like 85. I have one more here. Where is it? Breath of the Wild. There we go. Master Mode Zelda. What else are people searching for? Okay, let's try Zelda Master Hero Mode. What? Zelda Master Hero Mode. What is this? Hero Mode. Oh. Okay, because in previous Zelda games, Hero Mode was a harder difficulty. Okay. But in this one, it's called Master Mode. What else can we search for? Zelda Breath of the Wild gameplay. Whoa, very bad. Gameplay Breath of the Wild. Very good. Okay. Gameplay Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild gameplay. Should be bad, and then this one should be better, right? Yep. Interesting. Okay. Breath of the Wild playthrough. I'll add it, but I'm gonna keep it at the bottom of the list. Play through Breath of the Wild. That one's better. Breath of the Wild play through. This one should be bad, I think. Yeah, and then play through. This one's going to be even worse. Actually, no, this one will be better. Breath of the Wild. Yep, okay. Breath of the Wild. What else comes up if I search for this? Let's see. DLC? No. Amiibo. Okay, Amiibo is good. Breath of the Wild. Amiibo. But, my Let's Plays are going to include use of the Amiibos, but I don't think that's going to be very relevant because people are going to be searching for direct information about the... Yeah. I'm not going to use that one. Breath of the Wild. DLC 2, speedrun, gameplay. Okay. These are all... Champion's Ballad. That's one of the DLCs. Okay, I need some inspiration here. Oh, ooh, okay. So I could just say Breath of the Wild and then click random letters, right? Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Okay, well that's going to be easy. Holy crap, I need these keywords. I need to make a database of these keywords. Ooh, I have an idea. Ooh. Okay, we're going to bulk this keyword research. You guys ready? Okay. I need Sublime Text for this. Bulk keyword research. Okay, here we go. So, I need to do all the letters on this keyboard. And how do I get this to stay? That would be great if it just stayed there. How do I get that information quickly? Oh. No. How do I open a new tab? Ooh. Maybe at that exact moment, will that retrieve it for me? Let's see, because what I have to do is figure out how to quickly get every single search result, because then I can open every single page at once, and it'll load TubeBuddy on all the pages, and I can just control tab through them. So I'll be able to get, like, all of these keys, like this, all of this stuff, right? But I have to figure out how do I get that quickly. So I just extracted the links. Let's see if they worked. So it's going to be a search result. We want all of the search results. So results question mark maybe? Results question mark. No, that's way too many links. How do we get just these ones? Search query equals. Okay. So search. Uh-oh. Oh, great. This has a lot of stuff. Oh, here we go. Wow, these are all okay. No, here we go. There's a bunch of stuff I don't want here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Obviously. No, it's not getting these links though, is it? Unless 2.0. Oh, did I have Breath of the Wild? Okay, let's see if we can try and target a link. So I'm going to put in A. So we want to get the link to the amiibo, and amiibo unlocks, that kind of stuff. So if I click this at this exact moment, is it going to do that? No, it didn't get them. Okay. How do I get the results? List of YouTube search recommendations. Oh, I don't know how. No, I don't want to remove them, but maybe by removing the recommendations or reading this, I'll learn, or I'll get some insight into how to get that list. A drop-down list appears. Yeah, okay. I don't want to remove it. Navigate, search box. Really? Okay. That was not as helpful as I was hoping. It just said to close it. I can remove these kinds of suggestions. Interesting. So I guess I should remove my custom ones, because it's gonna now show more related keywords, right? Didn't I just remove these? Let's refresh. Oh, my music. No, they haven't removed yet. I'm trying to think of what other keywords would be relevant. Because getting that keyword list is going to be useful. Definitely. But that's going to help me more with some of the other videos. Whereas now I just need to see what are the like generic keywords to use, not the specific ones. Because there's things like Breath of the Wild, Lionel, which is a enemy, right? But people searching for this are going to want to see direct footage of Lionels, right? That's why the videos are how to kill a Lionel, how to farm a Lionel, in-depth strategy guide. Ooh, I want to watch that. That looks good. Hey. How to kill a Lionel in 30 seconds. How to quickly defeat a Lionel. All Lionel locations. These are all specific video about Lionel. They're not Let's Plays, right? So this isn't, I want people who are searching for kind of generic stuff. They're open to what they're going to find and then come across the Let's Play, right? So I got to see if there's anything else along those lines, like generically, right? What other words are common for Let's Play? Gameplay, Let's Play, playthrough. Okay, well, I'm gonna call my run the alternative hero run. So let's see what happens if you put that up. Okay. There's not much Breath of the Wild content, so that's good. Breath of... This is going to be a bad keyword. The alternative hero. Huh. I guess if you just do any variant with... Let's see. Breath of the Wild tile. It's going to be good, isn't it? Yeah, because Breath of the Wild is searched for, even though tile isn't. What about tile Breath of the Wild? Bad? How extensive is that? Because that could be bad. That could mean that I'm kind of screwing my list up here, but we'll see. We shall see. Dog, cat, monkey, man. Oh, okay. Okay, nobody's searching that. That's good. I was able to get it to be unhappy. Okay. What about dog, cat? Nobody is searching for that. Okay. But people were searching for tile. I guess tile is a gameplay term. A dog. Okay, there is a dog in Breath of the Wild. That's true. Well, I gotta add that to my other list. So this is a list that I did earlier where I would follow the similar concept where I copy every link on the page and then filter out the text and then use that as a source of video ideas. Because while I'm doing these Zelda Let's Plays, I'm going to be using the content that's made in the long, like 30-minute, hour-long Let's Plays, and then I'm going to be using that content to make much smaller videos about specific parts using footage from those Let's Plays. And I'm going to try and get the community involved so that whenever I start each Let's Play, I'm like, all right, if there's any time that you particularly enjoy a moment, please put it as a comment in the timestamps, because then that gives me more feedback about what people like. And if I get an audience big enough, then that will allow me to pinpoint things to make specific videos about, right? So I was going to add something to this list. The order of this list doesn't matter right now, so I'm adding dog. Dog in Breath of the Wild. Okay. I really wish that I could just get all these keywords. I can't even select them. QQ. Oh, you know what I could do? Ooh, I know, guys. I know here. We're going to do this. And we're going to search for BOTW, or we're going to search for the word animation in the page's source. Okay, so it shows up 11 times, but we don't want it in we don't want it in source code. We want to look at it and find it in a link. These are all ads. Okay. I don't think it's going to show up in the search code because this box is looking for stuff based on what you put in it. If I knew more about programming, I could figure out where the database is that this box is getting this from. Probably, maybe. Because ideally, I want to just get all of that really quickly. But now I have to type it. And that wouldn't be so bad to just type it out. But so this is what I would do. I would just go like each letter on the keyboard and then get every single one of these. And this isn't so that I can put all these keywords in my list. This is so that I can make a comprehensive list of every, or as many possible things that I can make specific videos about. Obviously, I can't use all of these, but I can use a lot of them. Some of these are references to videos by Let's Players. Interesting. I'm just going to keep doing this because this is exposing me to different keywords. There's a house you can get in Breath of the Wild. What if I search for house, Breath of the Wild? Is that better? That's better. Okay. This is a good example of times, well, okay, just because TubeBuddy says that this is better, that doesn't mean that, oh, it's going to be perfect. It just means that it's more likely to work out. So just by finding ways to do things differently than the way most other people are, then you kind of increase the chances that you're going to show up, because we're talking about a keyword search of 4 million here, right? But by doing it this way, you're more likely to actually show up in this list of 4 million people, right? And Zelda is a big enough thing that, you know, people are searching for it and like actually scrolling down, you know. People just spend hours watching Zelda videos. And it gets pretty abstract once you get past a certain point, right? Well, that'll happen eventually. Cool. Okay, all right, so now you guys have a good sense of how I do my research for this Let's Play series that I'm about to make. I'll see you guys next time. Ciao. Oh, and actually, I guess I should get in the habit of talking to you about this every time I do something relevant to it. So these videos, these Zelda videos, are going to be published at 6 p.m., and they are going to have a separate posting schedule than the videos on the rest of my channel. So I'm still going to do daily videos about dropshipping and just talking and all that kind of stuff at 2 p.m., and then these Zelda gameplay videos are going to be published at 6 p.m. on days that they get published. I haven't figured out what the schedule for it is going to be, but it might actually be every day. Because one thing I want to figure out is, like, my life kind of lacks some structure right now. And I think waking up and eating and then playing a Let's Play series that I do every day, I think is a good way to kind of start my day. I'd get to wake up and play a video game for an hour, and as work, right? Like, I think that that's something that if I set this up properly, then not only am I going to be able to have fun doing something, but it's also going to be done in a way that makes my life better, because I need to have more routine in my life. As a person, I kind of struggle with routine. I tend to just kind of do things as I feel them, which is my strength as well. So if I can just learn to be more regular and more routine, then I'm going to have a better experience. And like, I don't have to be in a set routine to have a set posting schedule on YouTube, as long as I'm not live streaming. When you're live streaming, then you have to be in a set routine. But I think that it's really going to help me as a person if I can set up like the first like 2 hours of a day that I do the same every day. And maybe I have like 1 day a week off or something like that, maybe 2 days. But that gives enough flexibility later on in the day that I can worry about that stuff later. And it's going to help me like start off creative. And also, I really need to make sure that these videos, their success is going to be heavily dependent on how much I'm enjoying it, how much energy I have, and how enthusiastic I am. So when I'm excited about something, the best time for me to do it is as soon as I wake up, because I'm groggy, but then like I wake up pretty quickly, and then I'm quite alert, and I can eat, and there's usually less noise. It's just the best time to do it. So I'm pretty confident that if I can find a way to integrate playing a video game to an audience into my life, that's going to be really, really important. And not just so that I can make a good like Let's Play series or so that I can become better on YouTube. It's because of my long-term interest as a video game developer. Because if I can put myself in a situation where I have an audience and I play games and I'm making a game, that game will do much, much better. I will get much more feedback. It's like I really need to find ways to get more involved in the gaming community, because I want to find ways to develop video games that are kind of community involved, right? But that's all going to be in the future. So when I move back to the States in 3 months, actually, it's going to take me a while to set up, but I'm going to start participating in game jams and doing a lot of videos showing my adventures, going to different colleges, and doing game jam competitions. So that'll be cool. For those of you who don't know, a game jam is a competition where you work with a team of people to create a video game in 48 hours. And I believe that if you want to get into video game development, there is no better way to get experience than to doing as many of these as possible, right? All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.